Hey guys, this is Mariel. Welcome back to my channel. Arte. Ang ingay ng kapitbahay ko. For today, i-discuss ko lang yung naging process ko of making my own furniture from scratch. I actually made a wooden cart with wheels because I wanted to replace the food container that we had at home. It was a literal hamper. As in yung plastic na hamper na lalagyan ng maduming damit. Yun yung nilalagyan namin ng mga pagkain namin. So I really wanted to amp it up. Gusto ko talaga siyang pagandahin. That instead of buying furniture from someone who knows how to do it, I decided to make my own. I was kind of hesitant kasi I didn't really have the supplies. I didn't have the knowledge. Pero sobrang clear talaga nung vision ko. Tapos sabi ko, hindi ako mapakali. Kailangan ko siyang gawin. So, I decided to do it. Also, you know what I love? Gigil. Being able to take something, like an idea, and having this vision for it. It's just an idea, so it's practically nothing. And being able to translate that into something that is concrete and tangible and something that you can hold with your own two hands. And I think that's amazing. So let me take you through my journey of making this piece of furniture. Guys, woodworker na ako. So before ako magsimula, nag-research muna ako kung paano gumawa ng wooden crate. And may nakuha naman akong general idea on how to make it through YouTube and different articles. But then I realized na masyado specific yung measurements na nakalagay doon and masyadong high-end yung mga ginagamit na materials to make the crate. So I just decided to wing it. Mineshare ko yung area where I want to put the cart, tapos inisip ko kung anong size ba ng kahoy yung bagay, kung ano yung mga supplies na kailangan. I drew a rough sketch of the cart and sinubukan kong mag-compute, pero since hindi ko naman talaga alam yung measurements ng kahoy, I just tried to do my best. After ko pumunta sa mga local construction supply shop, carpentry shop, hardware store, basta yung bilihan ng kahoy. Bumalik na ako ng bahay, tapos nagpahinga na ako kasi napagod ako. But then, the next day, I started doing the actual crate. Guys, this means na yung total na ginastos ko on top of my time, on top of my effort, ay sobrang laki in comparison sa kung bumili na lang ako ng furniture online. But alas, we love learning new things and gaining new skills. So let's continue. Yesterday, I kind of had a mental breakdown. I was so annoyed that I had to redo a lot of the things that I was doing. I could barely lift this camera up Ang sakit ng katawan ko.
I had to redo this part because I used the longer wood pieces to make this side, which is wrong. I was so annoyed. It felt so stupid that
It's so simple. Dalawang sides lang siya. Tapos, nagkamali pa ako ng ginawa. So this is the simplified process. There are 2 short sides, 2 long sides, and 1 bottom side. First, gagawin yung short side by attaching the 3 pieces of wood sa dalawang 2x2. So yung 2x2 will be the connecting point for all the other pieces of wood and makakatulong siya to make the crate sturdier, meaning hindi siya gagewang-gewang. So una, i-measure mo muna yung pieces na kailangan mo, tapos maglalagari ka. Maglalagari. Arte. One tip na na-realize ko while using the saw is that dapat hindi siya fina-force. Kasi mas magiging jagged and rough yung edges ng kahoy, tapos mas nahihirapan ka lang pag sinand mo na siya. So, ang gagawin mo is once na nakagawa ka na ng line using the saw, just use easy free running motion pag ginagamit mo yung saw and let the teeth do the work. After I use the saw and getting all the pieces that I need, isasand ko naman siya to make sure na smooth lahat ng edges niya. Itong process na to, it's quite laborious. It's quite laborious. Matrabaho. Matrabaho yung process na to, but it makes a huge difference in the final output. Another issue na madalas na encounter ng mga tao when it comes to woodworking is nagsisplit yung kahoy. Meaning, pag ginagamitan mo na siya ng pako, naghihiwalay yung fibers ng kahoy and then nahahati siya sa gitna. So, another tip na nakita ko online is to blunt the end of your nails to make sure na hindi magsisplit yung kahoy mo. So, you just take a hammer, flip the nail upside down, and tap on the pointy side. So, ingat-ingatin lang kasi si ate mo girl ay ilang beses na tamaan sa daliri. Next tip is to add wood glue or construction adhesive sa kahoy before mo siya pagdikitin with the nails. Nakakatulong to na hindi gumalaw-galaw yung kahoy habang minamartilyo mo siya. Tsaka extra pandikit na din siya to help na magstay together yung crate. Once done, pwede mo nang gamitin yung hammer and nails mo to connect the pieces together. Next up, once tapos na yung short sides, ididikit naman yung long side. One thing din na na-realize ko is since lahat ng kahoy ay ididikit dun sa 2x2, dapat walang magtatama na nails na gagamitin ko sa bawat side. For example, sa gilid ako nagmartilyo for the short sides. For the long side, ang mamartilyohin ko naman na part ay yung gitna para sure na walang magtatama na pako. Ngayon, pag pinagdikit na yung short side at yung long side, it will create a letter L. Dalawang L shapes yung nagawa ko, and ang gagawin ko na lang is pagdidikitin ko yung dalawang L shapes to make the shape of the crate. Finally, time to connect the bottom side. Extra ingat din lang ako dito kasi yung narrower side of the wood yung ipapako. So, dapat as much as possible, gitnang-gitna yung pagpapako. And now we have a piece of wooden crate. Pero syempre, hindi tayo titigil lang dun. Finishing touches. I wanted to actually make a wooden cart with wheels, so this part is just an extra thing I wanted to do. I made a lot of mistakes in both crates, kaya madami siyang butas. So I started by filling in my mistakes and holes with the construction adhesive that I had. And by using a piece of plastic, I made sure na completely filled yung gaps. Hindi ko alam kung gumana ba talaga siya, pero papanindigan ko na lang, it generally worked.
I then sanded the entire thing to make the wood smoother and remove the painted parts. After, I used the stain to make the cheap wood look more expensive. Itong stain na to, lagi ko siyang ginagamit if I have stuff na gawa sa plywood kasi nagmumukha siyang mahal na hardwood. So when staining, dapat you're wearing gloves and using an old rag. Ididip mo lang yung rag sa stain tapos ipupunas mo yung stain dun sa kahoy. But you have to make sure na ipupunas mo agad yung stain para maging uniform yung kulay ng kahoy. Kasi if iwanan mo lang siya, it will create blotches. So once I stained the inside, I let it dry in the sun, and then I proceeded to stain the outside. And if you want a darker color, all you have to do is you apply multiple coats. Stinain ko na rin yung pieces of wood na gagamitin ko pag dikit dun sa dalawang crates. So now it's time to drill. So when drilling, it's important to take note of the drill bit that you're using kasi there are ones you use for wood and there are different ones that you use for concrete. First part, to install the wheels. So I used 2 pieces of wood and I placed them perpendicular to the wood pieces on the bottom side. These pieces are the same length as the short side of the crate. I used construction adhesive to put the pieces of wood in place. I made marks on the wood based on the swivel plates of the wheels, making sure that it would hit the piece of wood and the bottom side of the crate. Once na-mark ko na lahat ng pieces, I drilled the holes. And then after, I placed the wheel and aligned the holes made. Making sure it's all aligned, I drilled the screw carefully. And now the final step, drilling the sides together. I drilled a few holes in the top and bottom sides first and then I drilled the screws on. So nakatulong to make it easier for me to install the other screws. I also used black screw to provide a nice accent dun sa dark wood color niya. And then I did the other side. I turned the wooden cart upside down and it's done. Legit, para akong maiiyak nung natapos ko kasi akala ko talaga nung una hindi ko na siya matutuloy. 3 weekends worth of work was so worth it.
Ganda! Ganda kasi ako yung gumawa. So that's the entire process of me making my own furniture. I hope you guys liked it and I hope you guys maybe try it. Hindi ko na-realize na posible pala siyang maging therapeutic in a way yung woodworking process. When I got the hang of it, it was something that I genuinely enjoyed. So yeah, that was the entire process of me making my own piece of furniture. Something that I learned is you gain a lot, so much from trying new things. So I hope you try new things and I'll see you next video. Bye!